I miss seeing you at school so much. It's Miss Becky from Speech. I thought we would do some fun speech activities. So we are going to start off with our sounds that we do at the beginning of most of our sessions. So what we'll do is I'll say the sound as I point to it, and then you get to repeat it. We'll pretend like you're a parrot, okay? That might be kind of fun. A parrot is a kind of bird that repeats people. Isn't that silly? So here we go. Are you ready? I'll say it, then you say it. Mmm. B. P. W. F. Can you hear that one? So my top teeth are over my bottom lip. V. This one, your top teeth are still over your bottom lip, but your voice is on. V. Yeah, so this one's kind of fun because you get to stick your tongue out. This one is a sound that you might hear, or that you would hear at the end of the word tooth. You see that, how my tongue comes out? V. T. D. N. L. S. Z. Sh. You see how my lips are kind of puckered a little bit? Shh. Zh. Ch. J. Y. Are you still repeating them after me? Good job. K. G. H. That last one sounds kind of like a breath, doesn't it? H. You would hear that sound at the beginning of a word like hippo. Did you hear that at the beginning? H. Good job. All right, nice job with those. Now we're going to go through and listen for the ends of words. So sometimes it's easy to leave the ends off of words. But if you do that, it's really hard for your family and your friends to understand what you're saying. So let's practice putting the ends on all of our words, okay? Here is our first one. So here we have the letter G. So you can say that. You ready? G. Good job. Now I want you to say this one. Jeep. Did you hear that p on the end? Yep, so that's the difference. G, Jeep. So let's say that one 3 times. You ready? Say it with me. Jeep, Jeep, Jeep. Good job. Let's do another one. This silly girl, her name is Sue. So I want you to say that. You ready? Sue. Okay, and here's a different word. Soup. Did you hear that sound on the end? Soup. Let's try that 3 times. Soup, soup, soup. Do you like soup? I like soup. Our next word is boo. Let's say that one. Boo. And here's our next word. Boot. Let's try that one 3 times. You ready? Boot. 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 And if it helps when you're doing the ends of your words, if you want to tap something or just tap your finger in the air or do kind of like I do with a little swipe and then a tap, just to remind you that there is a sound on the end of a lot of our words. So let's look at the difference here. We have boo, boot. Did you hear the difference? Boo, boot. There's a sound on the end of boot. Here's our next one. Bow. You say it. Yeah, bow. Boat. Did you hear that sound on the end? So let's try that 3 times. Boat. 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 Good job. Boat. Have you ever ridden on a boat? Yeah, I have. Maybe you have a boat that you play with in the bathtub. That would be kind of fun. Here's our next one. Eye. Where's your eyes? Here are my eyes. We all have eyes. So here's our word, eye. You say it. And here's our next word, ice. So let's say that one 3 times. You ready? Ice. 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 Good job. Do you hear the difference? I, ice. There's a sound on the end. This one's kind of silly. What animal is that? Yep, it's a cow. And what do cows say? Moo. That's right. So we have moo. So you say it. Yeah, you sound just like a cow. Here's our next word. Moose. Did you hear the sound on the end? Moose. Let's try that 3 times. Moose. 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 Good job. We'll do 2 more words like that, or 2 more sets. So 4 more words. This is a picture of sun shining through on a flower, and the word is ray, like a ray of sunshine. You say it, ray. And here's our next word, rake. So rake, that k sound is all the way in the back of your mouth. Let's say that word 3 times, making sure that we're putting the end on that word, okay? Here we go. Rake, rake, rake. Good job. All right, 1 more set. This one we have a number. Do you know what number that is? Yeah, it's a 4. So let's try that word. 4. And this one, remember, for that f sound, my tongue is over my bottom teeth. Like that. And here's our next word. Fork. Did you hear the sound on the end? So we'll do that word 3 times. You ready? Fork. 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 Very nice job. So remember, when you're saying words at home, let's try to put the sounds on the ends of the words. Okay? That'll make it a lot easier for people to understand exactly what you're saying. Okay, so next I have a book about Clifford, the big red dog. Now I have to tell you something about the book I have. This book belonged to my kids when they were your age. and one of my kids did something kind of naughty. They wrote in the book. Are we supposed to write in books? No. They got in trouble for it, but they did it. So in my Clifford book, you will see some writing that was done by my silly kids. But don't ever write in a book, because your families want you to keep your books nice and clean so that you can read them for a long time. But this book is about Clifford, the big red dog. So we're going to read some, and we will talk about some of the pictures and practice some of our words, okay? Hi, I am Emily Elizabeth, and I have a dog. Let's try that word, dog. Did you hear the sound at the end? So we don't say daw, right? We say dog. My dog is a big red dog. Other kids have dogs too. Some are big dogs. Some are red dogs. Let's say that word, red. Did you hear the sound at the end? Red. Yeah, red. But I have the biggest, reddest dog on the street. This is my dog, Clifford. We have fun together. We play games. Look, she is riding on top. Let's say that word, top. Top. I throw a stick, and he brings it back to me. He makes mistakes sometimes. Look, he accidentally picked up the man who was holding the stick. We play hide and seek. I am a good hide and seek player. Let's say that word seek. 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 See, this is where my silly kids wrote in my book. I can find Clifford no matter where he hides. Look, he's hiding behind their house. Let's say that word, house. House. We play camping out. Let's say that word, out. And I don't need a tent. He can do tricks too. He can sit up and beg. Let's say the word, sit. Ready? Sit. Sit. Oh, I know he's not perfect. He has some bad habits. Oh goodness, what happened? He runs after cars, and he catches some of them. Does that man look happy or mad? Yeah, I think he looks mad. He runs after cats too. We don't go to the zoo anymore. Let's say that word, cat. You ready? Cat. Cat. He digs up flowers. He loves to chew shoes. It's not easy to keep Clifford. He eats and drinks a lot. Why do you think he eats and drinks a lot? Yeah, because he's big, and I bet his tummy is super big. Let's say that word, eat. You ready? Eat. Eat. Nice job. His house was a problem too. Look how big his house is. But he's a very good watchdog. The bad boys don't come around anymore. One day, I gave Clifford a bath. Let's try that word, bath. So this is that sound where my tongue can stick out a little bit. Bath. Look at what she's giving him a bath in. A swimming pool. That's so silly. And I combed his hair and took him to a dog show. I'd like to say he won, but he didn't. My page is ripped there, isn't it? I don't care. You can keep your small dogs and your black dogs, white, brown, and spotted dogs. Let's say the color of this dog. White. White. I will keep Clifford. Wouldn't you? The end. Hopefully we can read another Clifford book sometime soon. The last thing we'll do is go through a couple of really small books. Do you see how small that is? And we'll practice some sounds at the ends of our words here. So first of all, we have a letter C. Sometimes C makes a S sound and sometimes it makes a K sound, like cow. Here's our first picture. What is that? Yeah, it's a cat. Let's say that 2 times. Cat. Cat. What do cats say? Yeah, they say meow. Do you have a cat at home? I don't have a cat at home. What is this? It's a picture of a clock. Let's try that word 2 times. Clock. Clock. Your families will use a clock to tell time. Our next book has the letter F. That's where my tongue goes over my bottom lip. Remember that? And in this book we have, fish. Do you hear the sound at the end? Shh. Let's try the whole word twice. Fish. Fish. Good job. Oh my goodness, what is it? It's a foot. Let's try that word 2 times. Foot. Foot. Whew. Stinky feet, huh? Let's get rid of those stinky feet. And here's our last one. We have the letter H. Let's see what words have the letter H in them. Hand. Let's try that. Hand. Hand. And here is another one. What's he wearing on his head? Hat. Let's try that 2 times. You ready? Hat. Hat. And last one. Horse. 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 Did you hear the sound on the end? It was that S sound. You did such a great job today. I had so much fun visiting with you. And I hope to see you in real life soon. But if I don't get to see you in real life, I'll see you on a video like this. Okay? Bye. Have a great day.